guys, Mad Mantis here, back with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be learning how to make a DIY mantis enclosure. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing you're going to need is a DeliCup or any plastic container. Second thing you're going to need is some fabric. I have some organza here. You're also going to need some scissors, a paper towel, a box cutter, a popsicle stick, or anything that you can use to decorate the mantis enclosure. It can be anything. And your hot glue gun. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so first what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut a hole in the lid. Alright, and once we've made a hole in there, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut a circle. Once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and cut a hole in the side of the DeliCup here, just for some extra ventilation. And same thing, you're going to make a circle. Alright, now that we have our circle here, we're going to go ahead and put some fabric over both of these. That aside while we work on our other one here. And we do the same thing. Alright, then you're going to go ahead and cut that. Dries, we're going to work on the lid here. We're going to cut the extra fabric off. And then we're going to follow up with our enclosure. And we're going to cut the fabric off of this one. So there is your enclosure. Alright, and if you want to, you can go ahead and glue a little bit of extra grip on there with some shelf liner. You don't have to. This fabric is perfect just for the mantis to grip on just by itself. But if you do add some shelf liner, this is what it looks like. And there's the mantis right there. So next you're going to put your paper towel down as substrate. You don't have to use a paper towel. You can use some cocoa fiber or some sphagnum moss, but paper towel is super easy. Everyone has it at home and it's very easy to clean up. Alright, then you're going to go ahead and add your decoration, either a stick or some fake plants. I glued this together. It was a skewer and it was some fake leaves that I had lying around the house. You can use a popsicle stick or you can use a stick that you get from outside. Just make sure if you get anything from outside to boil it or freeze it or bake it, because you don't want any organisms from outside to get in with your mantis. But other than that, this is what your enclosure should look like. Very simple. It doesn't look super great, but it does the job. And it has great ventilation here. So I like to add a little side window there so I can spray the mantises Sometimes most of the time they're always hanging up here, so you don't want to disturb them by spraying them up from up there. So I like to have that little side window for that little bit extra ventilation, and so I can spray them a little bit easier. Some of my other enclosures that I have that I made at home are these ones right here. So these two I got at Walmart, and they weren't very expensive. I believe one of them was $5, one of them might have been $10. But I did the same thing. I cut a hole on the side. It was a little bit tougher to cut with scissors, but you'd have an easier time cutting it with the razor. And then for the lids, I used a drill. It's a little bit thicker plastic, so you can't really cut it with scissors. And then I have some other ones here for my other mantises that I've made. This clear plastic one was very hard to drill through. I had another one that I tried doing and it shattered just because the plastic wasn't that good of a quality. But this one that came out fine, it actually came out pretty nice. And same thing, I covered it with Organza. And then I also have another one here. This one I got at, I believe it was Target. This is a thicker plastic, so it was easier to drill through, and it actually came out pretty nice. So same thing, I used the Organza, I used a drill to cut the holes in there, and I have some cocoa fiber as substrate. You don't have to use cocoa fiber, like I said, you can use a paper towel, but you can basically use anything that's organic, that's gonna hold some moisture in there for your mantis. Alright guys, if you guys have any questions, please let me know down below. Let me know if you'd like me to make any other type of videos, and if you have any suggestions, I can go ahead and do that for you. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to see more mantis videos, please subscribe. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.